get prices. They're doing the work, not me.
I'd like to call to order the Landmarks Commission meeting for March 25th, 2024. Time is currently 7 p.m. Roll call, please.
David Craycraft,
Here.
Linda Boving,
Here.
Whit Wardell.
Here.
Roger White here, Dr. Scott Kelly.
Here.
Pete Lynch.
Here.
I'd like to make a motion that we excuse Rich Dobda from tonight's meeting.
I'll second.
Roll call, David Craycraft,
Yes.
Pete Lynch,
Yes.
Dr. Scott Kelly.
Yes.
Roger White, yes. Whit Wardell.
Yes.
Linda Boving.
Yes.
Can I get an approval of minutes for the February 26th, 2004 Landmarks Commission meeting?
I'll make a motion to approve the meeting minutes of March 25th.
I'll
February.
second.
March.
February 26th.
No, it would be March. It was
March.
April. It is
It
March.
is
March right here.
You said
March
February.
25th.
You said March.
I just read what was on there. It is.
I was going to
You
say
are
someone's
correct.
wrong. Yeah.
Did we get
It's
a,
April, though.
did we get a second?
I'll second.
Roll call, David Craycraft.
Yes.
Pete Lynch,
Yes.
Dr. Scott Kelly.
Yes.
Roger White, yes. Whit Wardell.
Yes.
Linda Boving.
Yes.
The first application for tonight's agenda, CA 24015. The address is 151 North High Street. This request is for new asphalt shingles. Imperial Roofing and Contracting did a new shingle job on this property right before the last month's meeting. They had it timed up to be on the March agenda. They just didn't give me the information from their office side on what shingles they're actually installing until the day of the meeting. So I had them push it to this agenda. Up on the screen, you can see the dimensional kind of teak brown shingles that were removed from the house. You can see on some of the lower levels, there's some moss and some staining, darkening the color, but this is on the main roof that you can't really see from the street. This is the new Summit Gray IKO shingles that were installed. Again, you see here the meeting date here, or the installation date of March 20th. If there's any questions from the commission, I'd be glad to help answer. I asked the representative from the roofing company to be here, but I don't think they're able to make it this evening.
So it's just shingles, no gutters?
No. It was a complete tear off and replacement.
Okay. It's pretty cut and dry.
I would say so.
If there's no questions, I'll just make a motion.
Anybody have questions?
I'll make a motion to approve application CA-24-015.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Linda Boving,
Yes.
Dr. Scott Kelly.
Yes.
David Craycraft,
Yes.
Roger White, yes. Whit Wardell.
Yes.
Pete Lynch.
Yes.
Next application on tonight's agenda, CA 24018. Address is 43 East Columbus Street. The request this evening is for a new driveway on the subject property. This property on the south side of Columbus Street currently does not have a driveway or off-street parking pad area. It's one of only less than a handful of properties within the entire city that I'm aware of. So I've been working with the applicant on what kind of the landmarks regulations are for new off-street parking when one is being created from scratch, as well as other departments within the city on right-of-way, tree placement, things of that nature. So the plans here this evening kind of show the progress of that. For a frame of reference here, the driveway and parking pad will be to the right of the home here. There is a large, almost looks like a buildable lot kind of next to the house here, behind where kind of this truck is parked. What the applicant's looking to do is it'll be a removal of this street tree, put in a new access drive that will lead to a parking pad for roughly 3 vehicles on the side of the home. The plans here show the new parking pad and access drive will be made of concrete. Some of the items here, the driveway parking pad will be behind the front elevation of the home. some landscaping provided. This detail sheet kind of shows some of the dimensions. One of the key things that kind of when staff was looking at this is the 8x10 kind of turnaround here. That when you're pulling into the driveway, you can actually use that to back out and be facing the correct direction heading towards the street. And then the applicant put together a landscape plan here just to kind of show how that parking pad will be broken up visually from the street as well. If there's any questions for me, glad to help answer. Brian's here to answer any questions you guys have.
Andrew, that approach that's on the right, is that the neighbor's property? The other one? It's already existing,
This?
is that the neighbor's property?
Yeah, that's on the neighboring property.
Okay, so the approach will match that pretty much?
Yes, for the flare, yes.
Yeah.
I think it'll look nice with the landscaping that you guys have proposed, and they won't even know it's back there hardly.
Yeah, I think it'll be a really slick installation.
Andrew, you said you widened the mouth of that entry?
Yeah, so part of the review, the mouth of the entry here, the dimensions weren't shown, but just looking at kind of the scale of the 8x10, it looked like it was about 8 to 9 feet wide. So our public service director recommended a minimum of 10 feet right there, just to help kind of keep the tracks of the vehicles, on pavement even during inclement weather.
Okay, thank you. I think it looks great.
I'll make a motion, if there's no further questions, I'll make a motion to approve application CA-24-018 as stated.
I'll second.
Roll call, Linda Bovee,
Yes.
David Craycraft,
Yes.
Dr. Scott Kelly.
Yes.
Pete Lynch,
Yes.
Whit Wardell.
Yes.
Roger White, yes.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. Brian, those over at my place over on Waterloo and Washington, the Bay Capelli Beauty Shop,
Okay.
there's all those plants that are along Washington Street are cat mint. So that's what I planted there, and they're so easy to care for.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
In terms of old, new business, don't really have a whole lot of kind of big things working on. The former Chase parking lots where the 8 drive-through ATMs are, that's going to get restriped. Can't remember how many spaces. I want to say it's 36 parking stalls is going to be put in there. I know the owners are looking to try to figure out how to sign it to where it's for people that are shopping and not for like business owners and their employees to be parking, because it's like right where the traveling public can access it pretty quickly. So they're going to try to talk to business owners, property owners, to try to figure out how to, encourage using lots further away, particularly the city lot back there for like employee parking and stuff. That way the lot actually can have the most use out of it. They're looking to get that paved here, I think, sometime in the next 30 days. Also on that lot, just so you guys are aware, they have the young woman that's running the High LLC kind of conference center next to where Fantasy Cupcakes was. She is going to be doing a Canal Winchester's Makers Market that will have vendors and stuff a couple times a year in that parking lot. The first event, I believe, is May 5th. They're going to feed off of local Cantina traffic to kind of start that event, but I think they want to do it once a month through September. So kind of look out on Facebook for that, but it's called the Canal Winchester's Makers Market. It's just something that's going on that's new in the area. Johnson's Ice Cream is moving along. I think if they haven't started putting the brick on the front, they should be starting it this week. I think windows are supposed to go in last Friday. I haven't been out that way this morning, but that's taking shape. And I also believe the windows at the former Chase Bank are going in this week as well.
They're in.
They're in?
They're in.
Okay, good.
I saw them yesterday.
I know Todd said that they were supposed to be going in early this week. They weighed 600 pounds apiece, so they had a hard time finding a crew that could actually move it.
Wow.
They're big. Yeah, looks
Oh,
good.
and then, sorry, the last thing is, in case you guys didn't get a chance to look, the green shingle over there, the owner of Shades, the owner of that real estate, they're wanting to put a new green asphalt roof on the back half of the building. They just asked I take that sample to here tonight to get the blessing that it is as close of a green match as they could find to re-roof it. They want to get that done here pretty quickly before they start peaking with weather and sports and all that stuff, so. I told them it looked like a pretty close match, and I don't think you can find a 3-tab green asphalt shingle out there anymore, so. You
Probably not.
guys have anything for me?
I don't think so.
No?
That's it.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
Roll call, David Craycraft,
Yes.
Pete Lynch, yes.
Yes.
Pete Lynch,
Yes?
Roger White, yes. Dr. Scott Kelly.
Yes.
Whit Wardell.
Yes.
Linda Bovee.
Yes.
Time is 7:13.
I think that's a